We had a... we had a tropical storm? I didn't even notice. Maybe it's because I've been in... I mean, I guess there was rain yesterday. Also, hey David, what's up? And Zombie, welcome. Sam, welcome. I feel like it's been a while. Welcome, David and Ruth. How's it going? How's your weekend been? How was your 4th of July for those that celebrated in any way? And the celebration does not have to be shooting fireworks. Goodness. Goodness knows that I don't shoot fireworks and never have. No judgment to those that do. All right, this is... Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. We took the antimatter bomb. Because we're going to do this one later. That's right, that's right. It's in our vehicle, right? Oh, that's right. We have a new name. We are no longer the Shaft because the testicles and the prod left me and I couldn't be the only one left. So, currently, I'm Emo Patty Cake after Thursday's video. Hey, James, welcome. Welcome to the delivery service. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be, felon patty cakes. I was like, where is... This isn't even on the map. Excuse me? Okay, I could see it now. Right here. I was like, what's the word that I can use? Felon patty cake works. Lonely shaft with no testicles. What do you do with a shaft and no testicles? Well, your options are more limited, that's for sure. Oh no. We have to drive through... Ceramic Fairy Country. The cops in your town were flying drones? That's crazy. I mean, makes sense. Fireworks are hazardous. But I accept I may be a bit of a killjoy. It happens. But you know what? I'll choose dogs and cats over fireworks. It's fine. What is this over here? This, some friends we gotta clear out a little bit, maybe? Armor plates. It looks like some people might want to be cleared out. Let's, they got off easy last time. Maser gun. Non-lethal assault rifle. You know, this Maser gun is much better than the assault rifle. It takes them down faster, and it takes their car down. Can I just electrocute them in the car? In the water? I'm just gonna have to carry another mazer. I like the mazers. Quick, attack him like an alligator. Oh my gosh, take him. Thank you. Daddy was hungry for some action, okay? We had to run from these guys last time. Not anymore. Is this, this is not where it would be. It's fine. Wouldn't the good cops, like, not drink while they're on the job? Give him a cola. Oops. Thank you. I'll take empty blood bag. I guess it happens. Our skeleton. Need that. I should take some of these guys' stuff, but it's like... There's a blood bag over here. I'll take it. Give me your blood bag. No, I don't. No. The good cops don't have sheriff on them. Your sheriff, you have a bad sheriff? Look, we've got Sheriff Grady. And he's great. So our sheriff in our county is actually great. He busts a lot of pedophiles. And he embarrasses people in his press conference. I shouldn't say people. He embarrasses the criminals in the press conferences. Did the music get so low? No. Though I know some will say that there are no good cops, and that's okay. That's okay. Bro, somebody wrote a Sheriff Grady romance novel, and he knows of it. He talked about it on a press conference once. He knows. Oh, there are more of them? You guys want to go? I'll take you home. On the country road. Oh, wait. I don't want to use the mazer. I want to use... Oh, my gosh. Thank you. Sorry. My aim was really bad. I should get a sniper rifle. I need a scope, please. Ooh, another blood bag. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, I forgot I can sneak up on them, too. That's also an option. But where's the fun in that? They don't get to feel the fear. What the heck, Bobby? Do these guys even know that we're carrying an antimatter bomb and they could be in big, big doo-doo if they make the wrong move? I would like to... Oops. Not orders. Cargo. I wanna... We're not littering, guys. Don't consider that what this is. Actually, I should wait to see if we can drop it in a container. I feel bad putting an empty on the ground. I should put my empties in the vehicle, actually. You know what? There's a storage. Cool. I don't want to just drop them on the ground. I don't want to carry around blood bags that are empty, but also... No. Are you telling me I can't put it in there? That is unfortunate. Give me this. We'll just put these in the vehicle. Remote stun bomb. I don't need that.
Get it done.
Alright, let's... And... And that goes a bit. No. Utility pouch. Problem has been solved. We have so many blood bags. Okay, I'm not worried about blood bags anymore. Something else I should put in there is the PCC. I don't need to carry that with me if it's just in my vehicle. Considering it is for the vehicle. We're still going the correct direction, yeah? Yeah. Hey, guys. Ooh. Oh my gosh! I only have a little bit of ceramic to put in here, it's fine. I know it'll cost less when it gets on the network, but also... Oh, never mind, that's something else. Or is it? Nope. I'm not putting my chirals in there, though, until we get it in the network. Totally unrelated to what's going on in the chat. How are personal projects going? How's writing going? How are other things going? Brownies are baked, delicious. You got jury duty tomorrow? Good luck. Maybe... Am I supposed to... It's fine. I've got Axe body spray. We'll fix that antimatter. Oh no. It's starting to rain. I think the mountain up here, the mountain people, if they want goodies, if they want mail delivery, they're gonna need to get some roads. Is there anybody in the chat that actually likes doing jury duty? No judgment. This is no judgment either way, and that question... What the heck? Damage by vibrations? Excuse me? I don't know if there's a way to ask that question without it sounding mildly sarcastic. I don't think you have to do jury duty after you retire. David never gets called for jury duty because he's 73. He's like, I haven't had to do jury duty for a couple of years. My wife still has to do jury duty, though. That's... Where am I even going with this? Okay. We might have to take it. Oh, your mild vibrations. This thing is feeling my phone ring. That's what's happening. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay, we're good. You have no idea. That was rougher than some of those bumps of a rock. I think I've only been called to jury duty twice. But I've never actually been on a jury. And one time was when I was visiting Sam in 2018, and they were like, hey, we need you to come while you're in Minnesota. And I was like, guys, I'm gonna be gone for these 2 weeks. And so they're like, okay, we're gonna postpone it. And then I get a call a week later saying that my postponed is now being called in while I'm still in Minnesota. During the time period I told them I would be in Minnesota. And then I never heard from them again. He gets lunch and a spa experience? And then the other time was a couple of years ago at my current employer. And I got called in. And they didn't need me. And then we got released by like 1 o'clock. Okay, where's my antimatter? There it is. I was not very smart. Oh my gosh, 24 damage. I would like some... It wasn't so bad. They allowed me to have my... Yeah, that was... Trying to remember if I had my iPad at that time. I don't think I had my iPad at that time when I was called in. So I just kind of sat on my phone. Yeah, I wasn't drawing again at the time I was called in last. Don't worry, they'll never know anything bad happened to the antimatter. It just smells like Axe body spray. Don't ask about it. It smells like a woodland min. A young adolescent going on his first date. Don't worry about it. You brought a sweater in your laptop? I always wear sweaters, so that I wear a sweater every day.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
That body spray did absolutely nothing. I could have done that better, but it's okay. You know what? We'll make it up somewhere else. Hey, Axe body spray could 100% bury the shame of something bad happening to antimatter.
Doing Bridges? That network you're building is carrying some nasty stuff. Stuff nobody would want anywhere near them. I thought you people would have figured that out by now. We want no part of your chiral network or the UCA.
Oh, come on.
That voice. Is that you, Mama? You hit your head there, Mama?
I'm not yours, and yours is no kind of mother.
All right. Enough games, Mama.
I don't think you heard me, mister. Mountain Knot City is telling you and the UCA to take a hike.
That's okay, we'll charm her. We're gonna become friends.
Right back on the road to the death stranding. We didn't ask for you to come and tell us how to live our lives. We'll decide that for ourselves. Thank you very much.
Didn't you ask me to come and deliver
All we
you?
want from you is the occasional delivery. Nothing else.
So you speak for the city.
That's right. I'm in charge. The name's Lochner.
Lochner. Hold up, I need to talk to you. You're a technician, right?
Look, go home and don't come back.
Listen to me, damn it. I need your help.
Well, we don't need yours.
It's a black hole that smells like Axe body spray, though. It smells like a first date. Everyone will be so distracted.
Sorry you had to deal with that, Sam. She's the boss over there, and she's not afraid to lay down the law. We need her, and we need her people. We've lost too many others as it is. Without Mountain Knot City, the chiral network, and the UCA will never be complete.
What now?
Does she know that I am the law?
Here's the thing. Sam, Lochner is Mama's twin sister. Former Bridges 1. Went west with the others. Second group, just like Mama. Mama's not her real name, of course. That'd be Malingen. Both have dooms and both are scientific geniuses. Mama's primary field of expertise is applied physics. Lochner's is theoretical. Mama designed the Cupid hardware. Lochner, the software. They said they could converse over
His
the
name is
distance.
Die Hard Man,
They
Ruth.
said they had a
He's our
special
boss
bond
right now.
that met them. I don't know how that's possible, but I'll tell you this. There wouldn't be a chiral network without them. They were so close that some said they were like one person in two bodies. Might be why they were able to develop the Cupid. But they had a falling out after Malingen's accident. Lochner left Bridges and cut off all contact with us. I don't know what happened between them. But if we don't bring Lochner around, our plans to make America whole again are finished. Not that I'm asking you to stick your nose in their personal
The
business.
singularity of
Though
freshness
if
and
you did,
desperate female
it
attention.
might help us figure out how to bring Lochner around. Which would be great, because our plans to make America whole again are finished without her. In the meantime, if you've got any bright ideas, feel free to give them a shot.
We can show her our baby.
Good work.
BB is pretty cute, not gonna lie. Aw, come on. I want to use your recycle. This is so cruel. You're gonna make me... So cruel. Lochner. Alright, I guess we're going back. Yeah, here. We can visit some mules. I mean ceramic fairies.
Sam, you have been reading your mails, right? If not, you might be missing out on valuable information.
Bro is calling me out right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait, which ones are ones I haven't read yet? That's the question. Okay, just these three. We're good. That antimatter bomb should stop the tar from spreading. Thank you for that. You really saved our beacon. I wasn't able to connect to the Cupid, though. Lochner stepped in to stop me. She might not be in Bridges anymore, but she still calls the shots around here. Wasn't much I could do after that. It's not like I could ignore her. You know, she changed a lot since Mama got caught up in all that terrorism stuff. stands to reason, of course, what with their relationship. Still, even if it's not my place, I've got to ask, could you go and talk to Mama about it? Got a feeling that they could patch things up if they just started talking or speaking with each other. If you do decide to go check, go check your private locker, I left you some extra supplies. Should help you get to Mama's lab safe and sound. Ooh, did he give me supplies for roads? "'Tis I, your most devoted admirer and obedient servant, Peter Englert. You are doubtless aware of the momentous occasion which demands a celebration this day. Oh, he wants another pizza. Surely not, of course, for I would be shocked if you knew that it makes another year since the joining of myself and my beloved wife in the bonds of holy matrimony. As you may suspect, there is only one way in which we would commemorate the birth of our union. Pizza. You will not, I should remove my mouse, it's gonna bother Rumble if she comes in and sees this. You will not begrudge me and my continued impudence, I hope. But how could you? It is only natural that for our sacred anniversary I would seek to procure one of the incomparable pies only you can provide. I say one, but could you be so bold as to impose upon you for two? And if they could be topped with Gouda cheese, that would be magical. They would be waiting for you at the Timefall Farmer's Shelter. He wants us to get raided by freaking BTs for pizza. They provided the wheat for the dough, and I do believe that they have taken the liberty of tossing in a bottle of their magnificent beer to boot. Thank you. As ever, you really are a saint." He's like, it's got pineapple on it, because that's my fave. "I know that you're probably doing just fine out there without any help, but you're going to want to hear this, trust me. You remember that big BT you faced off with over at Port Knot City? The one with the big gold mask-like thing? Well, I reckon that mask might just be pointing you towards its weak points. Strange, I know, but true. See, when I heard that a BT had done an Igor, I started doing some investigating. I mean, I wasn't about to just forgive and forget, you know? Anyways, here's the gist of it. Large quantities of concentrated chiralium take on a golden color. In other words, if you see that gold glow, there's likely to be some major power source nearby, and places like that must be valuable to attack, right? Probably light up like a Christmas tree with a few well-aimed slugs. Anyway, I think that it's the same deal with that BT. Give it a whack around the chop, and you'll see some fireworks. I'm sure of it. I mean, I guess it's not rocket science. Shoot into the mouth, and there is always a chance that you'll hit some internal organs, and that's gotta hurt. So yeah, long story short, focus your firepower on that golden mask. I'm counting on you, Sam. Go get that fucker for me for Igor. Can't they make rocket launchers with your blood? They might be able to.
So be sure to look out for those at least. Maybe try catching up on your next break.
Bro, I only had 3 emails. It's okay. I have a much cleaner email IRL. People think Bridges are terrorists. Uh-oh. Thinky face. We'll consider looking at that email once we get back to, the base. Oh, where are we going? Let's not. Oh. Your 3K email, gang? I know people at work that are like you. I'm pretty sure David has tens. He at least said, I have to keep my work mail clean. I only got like a couple megabytes on my account. They never gave me more. Meanwhile, David's got emails going back to the 70s. That's a joke. He was in Virginia in the 70s. Oh my gosh, car, you can do this. Stop being stuck, thank you. It's okay, we know that I'm the best driver. Shh. We're good. We're fine. Everything's good. My truck is gold-plated. Do you like it? It matches my entire outfit. Hey, look! Car! Oh, that's how I got... That takes so much. So much. Oh my gosh. Are you telling me there are still some ceramic mules around? Some ceramic berries? It's special. It is. Just like me. Just like you. Can I mount that gun onto the turret on the top of my car? That would be... Oh, don't... I almost ran over that guy, no!
Still got it.
I wish I could pick them up and, like, throw them in a pile. Am I running the same route? Well, this is actually a new route. I just went south on this route to get to Mountain City, so it's the route I just ran. But it is a brand new route, because I haven't been up here before. I can confirm that you are special, Bobby. Now, if you have the added Ed, I don't know. But you are special. In the most complimentary way. I feel like I need to add that because it always seems weird when somebody's like...
Just a little bit more.
We're juicing. You know, while this is juicing, I'm gonna go pick up that lost. See, look, it's not just a gold-plated truck, Ruth. We've got the gold-plated armor, the gold-plated pants. My baby is gold-plated. My glasses are gold-plated. My hat is gold. Like, we are rocking it.
Right on.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Let me in!
Hello. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Well, I guess now we can recycle some things. I'll have to go find Mama here soon someday.
Oh, you're a goddamn hero. You know that? Don't go dying on us. Whatever.
We need you too much. Don't die. Hey, we need some sparkles, alright? Glitter.
Watch your back.
Wait, don't we need tassels?
Isn't this what Mama wanted? Given the circumstances, I suppose I should look after it.
Monty!
I'm, sure she would have appreciated the gesture, Sam.
Check out that sweet fit. We were just talking about the sweet fit. Okay, we need to recycle some things, like these empty blood bags. This containers, or Axe body spray, sorry. I feel like we should make a new mazer. Didn't we have another? I feel like let's make new boots and also, well, you know, we're just gonna make all new that stuff. I feel like okay, we need one of these. We need level 2 gold. We need a mazer. Just wanna, you know, make sure we add enough. Yeah, wear it. Oh, we needed some chiral boots. That's a thing, too. Alright. Do we... No chiral boots? Go to the private room in a second here.
Thank you for your contribution.
I do think that we can store this in the truck. And also... the PCC. We'll put that in a grenade. Okay, the grenade pouch is full. Our blood bag has been filled. Oh. Married life, not what I expected. Bro needs a pizza, okay? I think him and his wife just need pizza and game night. How long does BB need to cook? What? You mean rest? We ain't cooking BB. He's our boy. Norman, let us put the hat on. Thank you. Hope that you're kicking ass and taking names, Sam. We heard HQ suspects the whole central note void out thing might have been terrorism. Kinda blew my mind to think that they're hitting the East Coast already. Things have been getting worse out here, too. It was way quieter in this neck of the woods when we first showed up, that's for sure. Back then, it didn't matter what breed of crazy they were, separatists, isolationists, leave me alonitarians, whatever, you could at least get them to sit down and talk. Now it's blow shit up first, ask questions later, all 'cause some folks got it in their heads that Bridges and the UCA are the real baddies. Not that I'm saying we shouldn't keep on trying to speak sense to these guys. If we don't, we'll be stuck beating each other over the head with bigger and bigger sticks till the world's covered in craters. But on top of everything, now we've got these demons wackos and their wacko-in-chief Higgs to deal with. Not that he was always a total Fruit Loop. Used to be a porter. Ran his own outfit hereabouts, and then the postmaster went postal. Don't ask me how or why, I don't even think he could tell you. I don't even think he could tell you. End of the day, only way forward is with each other, hand in hand with our fellow man. That's what the UCA is all about, am I right? You can relate to Lolemia Lone-tarians. Dear Sam, did you meet up with Emily yet? I hope that she lives up to your memory of her when you finally do. I didn't get so lucky in that respect. I'm sorry, but I just couldn't live with him anymore. I went back to my mom's. It was terrifying making the trip on my own, but I watched the weather patterns for days and made it just barely. Maybe I should have asked for help, but I couldn't bear to wait any longer for your sake. I hope that yours and Amelie's story has a happier ending. Oh my gosh, you guys just needed a pizza. A pizza and a game night. Okay, we gotta find Mama again, wherever she was at. I don't remember. We will find her. Oh yeah, visiting the ceramic fairies. Yeah, let them play Uno. Exactly. Or Monopoly. They can get all their frustration out in Monopoly. Mads, what's all over your face?
Fuck, idiot. Figured you could keep us safe.
Dad's been having a bit of recreation. For one. Bro, I've been talking to you when it's been flooding outside your house from heavy rainfall.
I put on that bet.
Yeah, when the green room floods.
Before I die. Keep you safe. No matter what.
Don't worry, Maddie Daddy, we're good. We are safe. In the arms of an angel. You just having a rough night. I can't blame him. He's looking for his baby. Please. Feel free to take that, my bot. Sam got married. What? Who, where, why? Which Sam? We are safe in the arms of Sam Porter Bridges. Wait a second, what are we doing right now? Good luck, dogs.
Order assigned.
It's Norman Nippus. BB is fond of the sign. Guys, is BB in the second game? I don't know anything about... Well, I know a little bit about the second game because James was telling me stuff he's seen the other day. But I still have no idea if BB is in the second game. I need to know my son is safe. I can finish that. I could do all of those. I mean, not at the moment, but... Alright, good luck with your chores, Ruth. Thanks for stopping in. And good luck with jury duty and the rest of your week. I hope you get some stuff done. Gonna spoil the game if you answer that? Okay, then don't answer it.
Don't forget, Sam.
I won't think too hard about what you just said anyway.
You can requisition to fabricate structures and equipment.
Okay, so we need like 440 metals and 400 ceramic. Can we do that? Do we have that over here? I know we're kind of poor over here. We're not very established, I should say it that way. We do not have enough ceramics. Okay, well, we're going to a facility, so we'll see if we can get some stuff from the facility. The ceramic ferry facility. You. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Don't worry, it's just, we're just testing emergency, things. I am gonna put this on my backpack, though, because we are going to a facility. Simon, what's up? Welcome. Proverbial dudes. We're sending a lot of people on vacation. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Question, are these bodies of water made of timefall, and if you take a bath in them, will you age dramatically? Lost cargo.
Gotta stretch my legs.
Why are there so many abandoned trucks over here? That's the real question. Just had a full week off work. Very nice. Took up conlanging project with the hubris, and your work is never finished. How is that going? I'd ask you what inspired you, but you know, sometimes the inspiration just be like, just do this thing. How are you liking it? As much as, you know, a new project can also make you feel just like, feel a certain way. Okay, where are we going? Alright. I should leave my truck here and get this. Oh, are you... I have 3? Okay. Well, I should use this one. Standard rounds? Oh, we are not using that one then. Phew. I should put the standard round one in the car instead of carrying it. MMORPG, nice. Attached. Oh, that must be the handgun. Put that in the car. Welcome back, Bobby. Don't worry, we don't want your blood bags. It's all good. Chemicals. Terrorist boots? How are terrorist boots different than normal boots? I need to know. The world is asking. I know that we used a blood bag. That can... We aren't carrying around extra stuff. Nope. A funny thing happened to you when you were feeding your dog? What happened? How are these different, though? Can I run faster with demon shoes? Oh, it's up there. If we do this right, we can sneak up on them. Hopefully, nobody touches my vehicle. It's unguarded and afraid. Oh, I see some of them running down there. I do need a non-lethal sniper rifle, though. What you got for me? You got donations? I'll take it. You might wonder why I carry so many blood bags. Well, have you seen how reckless I am? Which means... Oh my gosh, I wish we could do a Axe body spray attack where we just spray them in the face with Axe body spray. Throw them off guard, kick them over. I'm using the old war crimes to deal with the terrorists. You mean Axe body spray? I don't know if you guys know this, but the Geneva Convention was actually put in place because the Canadians were just using too much Axe body spray on prisoners. And they were using discontinued flavors. They were so potent. Not only did they burn the nostrils, but it sunk generations. Am I trying to get here? Discontinue. Don't you believe me? Missing porter. Okay, there's a porter over here. There's a porter. I wonder if the porter's in the woods. V-chip. Oh, I see it. Oh, I see it. Oh my gosh. I just got so startled, I just became Minnesotan. Sam, stop. Sam. I don't know if you guys know this, But the real bomb all along was you. You guys are the bomb. You've got it going on. Now they're just studying my form. Alright. Because they're terrifying. Would you wear boots that have googly eyes on the front? Alright. I think we got a good system here. Something... How long until we get an email from from the husband of the woman who went to live with her mother? I want to see that love story get back together. I want to see them work it out.
What can't you do?
I do think it is in Pizza and Uno, though. Would you wear a bootleg boot? Maybe. How cool is this boot and how sturdy is it? Because if I like step on hot asphalt, is the sole gonna melt off? Hey look, Porters. What's up, guys? I'm having flashbacks to accidentally punching one when I was trying to take their package. I don't want to go over there. They can just live their life. Does the pizza type affect results? It could. It depends. You freaking put thick onions on a pizza, we're gonna have... Oh my gosh. Onions aren't even the worst. Oh my gosh. I'm having flashbacks. I just had war flashbacks to when I worked at a liquor store. Okay, tell me how you would respond to this. I'll tell you about this pizza. In a second. You can now use temporary short circuit enemy Odradex. What is that?
Oh, and whenever it's convenient, you ought to grab this thing I got for you.
Aviators! I don't know, I like our current sunglasses more, I feel like. I mean, aviators are pretty fun, but also...
Watch your back out there. No one else will.
I like our thick golden glasses right now. Anyways, okay, so the liquor store. If we collected the bottoms from the... like the boxes of... I'm trying to remember if they were 12 or 24 cans. Anyway, it was the little half bottom. So we shared a parking lot with a pizza place. So if we just brought them a garbage bag full of those little bottoms that came, that had like 2 boxes per them, then the pizza place would give us a free medium pizza. Or a free large pizza. I can't even remember which, but it doesn't really matter. And so basically we could get a free pizza every 2 or 3 days that we would share on shift, unless it was Sarah, the assistant manager, who would only work during the day shift because then she didn't have to stock, and then I was on the night shift with Forrest. And she would preemptively, like, the most work she would do would be to grab those box bottoms off so she could hide them. And I found a bag of them in the boiler room once, and then Forrest and I took it and got the pizza. But she would take it, and she would get a pizza that was ranch instead of marinara, with banana peppers and pepperoni? I think it was banana peppers and pepperoni. And nobody else ate that. Why would you ruin a perfectly good pizza by putting ranch dressing on it? That could ruin a marriage. Okay? Look, I haven't worked there since... What, was it 20? It was 2013. I still remember friggin' Sarah. Timefall. We also have to get to Timefall. That's fair. We have to go and get a pizza from the Timefall farm. So we'll just take both of these. We also had some campaign while I was working there that had a full-sized cutout of a person that we had to set in front of the boxes. That was that main display in the middle of the room. And when Forrest and I were setting it up the first night, we actually just put the cardboard cutout guy behind the cash register. So then when the morning shift person came in, they panicked because they thought there was somebody inside in front of the cash register. I should say behind the cash register. We didn't get to see it, but we heard about it from the day shift when we came in. Then I also remember, because I had to work at a different store when I first started working there because I was training at a bigger store. And I remember one night when somebody knocked over an entire display of Kinky because it was like just when Kinky came out. Recycle. I was going to recycle stuff while I was here. Like this. And this. 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 And also somebody else that had brought in their growler to get it full of beer. And then they were like, hey, can you put that in a plastic bag? And so then I put his growler in a plastic bag. Kinky is a pink vodka mixed drink thing. I think it has like fruit. It's like a hot pink drink. But you have to remember, I don't drink alcohol, so I worked at a liquor store and don't drink alcohol. And I also wore sweater vests to work because I didn't have a work shirt. Because they took 3 months to send me a work shirt, so I just went in a sweater vest and a button-up shirt. Because that's what I was wearing at the time. Took you way too long to realize, but I've been there in that same position. And then I realize it and I comment on stuff that's happened like 30 minutes ago, and I'm like, I shouldn't feel embarrassed, but I am.
Still got it.
Oh, I should have charged my car. It's fine. We'll be okay. That's usually how I find out, the same way. Oh, I saw the car and I was like... It just means that we're all in good company. We get it. You know what would make this car slightly more perfect is if it was a little more faster. Nitroglycerin. You're right. You guys have good guesses. Oh my gosh! There are jellyfish in the sky! You know, it's probably not a good thing. I think I'll just turn this way. I'm not trying to be rash here, but jellyfish in the sky. It's a terrible sight. It's kind of frightening, honestly. Unnerving is probably a better word. Look, our destination is right here, alright? You guys, I don't want to bother you. You can just keep doing your thing. I'm friends to the wildlife, alright? Cool. And so you have to deal with customers. That was my downfall. I mean, it was alright.
Safe travels.
Bye, that was my downfall. I mean, like, so my shop stayed open until 1 because the liquor shop wasn't all night. There were no all-night shops in Anchorage for liquor. But I ended up being released from that job after somebody came in at, like, after midnight, and he was threatening to sexually assault me when I left to go to my car that night, and I got sassy with him. And then an old lady walked in while I was being sassy with him, and then got mad at me for how I was talking to a customer, and then was like, "What is your name?" And then the next time I came in 3 days later, I was told to go to the office, and whoever was on the phone, because the manager didn't exist there, or the company, whatever. The company was stationed in Canada. Anyway, whoever was like, you're fired. And I'm like, okay. I was so unnerved. It's really hard to think when you're in that situation. And I wasn't even, like, rude. I was just kind of like... Oh, I need to keep going. Oh, this is where you get rid of bodies. Anyways, your adrenaline kind of is going at that point. Did I respond the best way? No, I was like... Is it free in 2022? 2023? So I was like 22 at the time. So, you know... Not the smartest with dealing with conflict either, but also... not a good situation. So then when they were like, you're fired for that, I'm like, well, that's unfair, but okay. I got a liquor license for you. Granted, I don't know. I don't think they got any... I don't know what the lady said when she reported me. Obviously, she didn't have the full thing. She just like, you shouldn't talk to a customer like that. And I was like, no, he said this to me. She's like, I don't care. Okay. Okie dokie.
Okay.
Oops. Pretty much exclusive for occasional social thing. Yeah, I don't really like the taste of alcohol. I've never liked the taste of alcohol, even when it's mixed into stuff. Don't tell anybody. I just don't. I just don't. I don't mind people that do, though. I just don't. At a wedding, I will sip off a champagne glass for a toast, out of respect for the married couple. You're telling? Oh, now I'm gonna get bullied! I like virgin pina coladas. Those are so good. Though maybe I'm mildly extra biased, because the last... Oh, a zip line. I was told those are OP. I'm gonna have to try using a zip line. Alert the fun police. This is what I'm getting arrested for. Wait until you see the thumbnail for Lemoy. I have to finish editing it, but then you'll see it. You'll see it. I was arrested. Oops. But to be fair, I have extra fond memories of I loved the 7-Eleven pina colada Slurpees when I was a kid. None of my siblings did. But then the last time I had a slushy pina colada was when Sam and Casey came here and we went to St. Pete. And it was in the evening and it was just like so humid and so warm, and so the cold drink made it so nice. Pineapples and sweetened coconut water. That sounds refreshing. Wait a second. Do I need to move my car inside and this guy is blocking it with it? Who parked? Emo Patty Cake? Who is this guy? Who does this guy think he is? I should learn to park a car better so it's not in the way.
Okay.
Guys, get out of the way. I didn't do it! I warned them. You okay, buddy? They seem alright.
Hey, it's Sam Bridges. Good to see you, man. Wait. How the heck did you keep this stuff in such pristine condition?
It's the gold armor. There's just something about that gold armor. Armor plate level 2? Well, you know what we gotta do.
Guess I'll be seeing you around then. Good work. New order available.
Coffee making kit. We're going that direction. Let's send this one, because we are not going that. Oh. You know, just take it.
Deploying autonomous delivery bot.
We're going towards the craftsman. We can just take one for him. But also, cycle. We gotta upgrade our armor plates. What is this? Oh. To be fair, pineapple's delicious, and I can't blame you.
New and improved armor. Now, as you might expect, it provides increased protection compared to older models. Full body. Damage from gunfire is further reduced through a battery-powered system. And the more pieces you wear, the more effective the protection they afford will be. Now, that said, if your battery runs dry, the mitigation systems won't kick in. So you'll want to keep a close eye on your power levels when using this gear.
Oh my goodness. In the shared locker.
Thanks for dropping by. Oh, Sam, you know. Guess obviously.
It's 10:09.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further.
All right. Taking the craftsman. We have to pass you. Pass. Pass the weather station. It's fair. This guy needs coffee. The craftsman needs coffee. We understand the need. Books. You know what? We got books delivering. We got coffee delivering. If this is not the second most...
Delivery parameters updated.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, it's 60 minutes. We can make that in 60 minutes. That's fine. It is not going to take us that long to get down there.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
We do need to charge our car when we get a second. What is this ladder doing here? That's a choice. I would prefer we don't get accosted by forge pirates made of oil. That would be cool. Not the backpack, no clips through the seat. That's what happens to me when I get in my car wearing my backpack, honestly. It's just like... We're saving this package. They can thank me for this later. Truck is running out of battery. I know. I know it is. We don't have a road over here yet. Oh no. Oh no. Craftsman is right there, you guys. We did your buddies a solid by leaving them alone. Look at all these vehicles. The safety of the road, you guys. They know how to get us.
Have a pleasant journey.
Oh, I see a charger.
Still charging.
Just build trains. That's fair. We're getting juiced.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Ah!
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Can you imagine? Would you guys go on a It doesn't have to be across the country because the country is huge. Though some of you may live in other countries, so think of it in like your area. And do a little traveling to explore your country. Oh, my mouse is back.
Oh, it's you. How's it going? How you Bridges guys met?
Just
I'll
taking,
never know.
taking a train up the coast or something, maybe through the middle of the country with somebody else just to explore,
Seeing you in action.
chill together. That'd be fun.
Keep it up, Sam.
Don't worry, you get to pick your travel companion. We're not going that way. We're not going that way either. We're not... We are going that direction. We'll take that one. Weather station. I don't think we're going to the weather station. As long as it's not Kentucky. It's... I didn't mind Kentucky. I thought I went to an underground tour when I was in Kentucky, and oh, I walked on a ghost tour around Old Louisville. It was so cool. Old Louisville has some amazing architecture. And they had the outdoor theater that was like all made of wood, and I saw fireflies. It was so pretty. And the witch's tree. Did this show? Select premium. Oop. What does that mean? Okay. That's fair. I just thought the area that I visited was very nice. I didn't have to drive around a crazy ton, though, because I was there for a writing conference. So I spent most of it at the hotel where the conference was being held, and then squeezed in a couple of things while I was there, because I was not going without squeezing stuff in. Did we not deliver the coffee? Do I need it from my I can't possibly need it from my vehicle. There it is. You tell the moment you cross into Kentucky. I'm not that familiar with Kentucky. I only drove there once. Also, when you drive in, you've been driving for 15 hours. And it's storming when you come in, that's also.
Just
But
so you
that's
know, I
fair.
put something aside for you. Maybe you could use it. Go ahead and grab it whenever.
But no, you're taking a train, so you just get to, like, maybe train your way through your state, even, and you don't have to go to others. I know that I got an Amtrak where I live.
Seeing you in action. Keep it up.
Good work. New order available.
That's the one I wanted to see. It's okay. We're gonna just take what we got. I don't think Amtrak is kind of expensive. You were looking at it the other day. I'm thinking, I mean, I don't know. I haven't... Oh, I am going to the weather station. So I can take the weather station. Anyway. Sam and I did a little train to, like, a Nordic fest when I visited him in December. It was about an hour-long train ride, because it was very slow. Just kind of peaceful. I think I looked at Amtrak before, too, because I was looking at seeing where I could go with it, but it is pretty expensive. Though I'm kind of thinking in, like, an ideal, I don't know. Nothing in any near future. Just going on an adventure, would you? Would you go on a train to Oh, that didn't happen. That did not happen. You didn't see anything. Cities designed around metros are cool. The only one I've ever been to is DC. Okay. Oops, I keep opening my stuff and being like, I have stuff for this, right? Yeah. Okay.
Restrictions lifted. Rest is advised.
Oh man, I know that I don't know if they ever put the sun rail into this area. They might have the sun rail in Orlando, but I know they were talking about putting a high-speed train between, like, Orlando and Tampa. You got stage 2 hypothermia in DC? How did you do that? Were you... I mean, it gets pretty cold in DC, but also, Simon, I'm glad you're okay. It does. I went in March, and it was like between 30 and 40 degrees, and it was wet and it was windy. And I did not bring a jacket because I didn't want to, and it was an unfortunate mistake. But I survived. But it was so cold.
Beginning scan.
Were you naked? Doesn't everybody run around DC naked?
Welcome, Sam.
You walked from Alexandria, Virginia to DC and then walked around DC for another 2 hours. Oh my gosh! In 35-degree weathers? That's crazy. Not that you're crazy, but that's just crazy. So you were sweating.
So you made it. Wow. I bet you.
My body is fine. I was in a car. Oh, let's not forget that we need to deliver our urgent.
New order available.
Are you going to the weather station? If you're not going to the weather station, we're not taking you. We do... We do need to go to the Timefall Farm. I don't know if we'll be able to carry all of this stuff. Oh, there's a big one. Oh. I should... Okay. He's gonna get what he gets. The hatred for your fellow man. I can imagine.
Order assigned.
Pleasant journey. Safe travels.
You there, Sam? This is all my fault. I kept the truth from Lochna, and it cost us our relationship. I need to see her. Will you take me there?
What about the kid? What happens if you leave?
I know. But this thing's bigger. Come back to my lab.
I'll come back to your lab once I finish my errands. Mama's lab. We're not going there yet. We need to go to Timefall. Wait, was the Timefall was the timed one, right? I should go to the weather station first. Okay, the weather station is the timed one. Alright, alright, alright. You prayed for dry weather at the sign of the sun? Heck yeah. You're mildly filled with hate? CBD fills you with hate? Call it beach time. That's true. That's why I like this vehicle. There's no rush.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
It is all vibes. Oh, this is not dry weather. My prayers didn't work. Those dang porch pirates. Made of oil. We're gonna have to teach them a lesson. Yeah, I know you guys are here. You guys always come when I go this direction. It's why nobody goes to the weather station, alright? I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. People just avoid you. It chills you out. Okay. That's what I was like. So, oh, so the mild hate is from the benefit of the CBD. No. They found us. We need a road. Go, car, go. These rocks are working against us. Oh my gosh. Like, I am surprised. Well, I'm surprised we got that far, let's be real. No, I'm trying to get my bombs out, please. Thank you. No, bombs! Can't believe you guys covered my car in oil. You got bad CBD. Weather station, we're coming! I do appreciate people putting down ladders so that my truck can cross the rivers flawlessly. Oh my gosh. River, please. River. Car, please. Okay, okay, okay. Oh no. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. I did not want that stuck there. I have too much cargo for it to get stuck. Oh. Who is throwing around all of this lost cargo in the middle of the woods? I ask this every time. How it going, Monty? You've been quiet. You chilling? We've made it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
You know, I'm feeling the itch to run into more mules.
I appreciate you going out of your way for us, Sam. But seriously, what's your... I mean, there's not
Tender
one
love and
single
care.
scratch. That's incredible.
And a lot of body spray. I mean, if they can't smell you coming from 10 miles away, are you doing it right even? Oh, I'm a great courier. You can now hold your breath for longer. Yes!
Here, I got you some.
We got a new charm! Oh my gosh, it's adorable. We need to put it on immediately.
Here's to you, Sam. Don't ever give up.
Good work. New order.
We can't put it on in here. Ceramics, okay. Oh, do we need... Okay. Now we are going to Timefall. I'll take orders going south. Hey! No. No. Trying to stay focused, because we also gotta go pick up Mama. So we'll get to the Timefall. Oh, we gotta do the pizza, too. Thing is, we'll probably, maybe, we can do the pizza, but get a motorcycle. Okay, we want to go the other way. And then we'll come back for Mama and drive her in style. And by style, I mean in this monstrosity of a bus. Stamina restored. Magic school bus theme intensified. We do. We teach about germs and environments and animals if we see them.
If anyone's watching.
You're telling me we actually have game music now? And it means we have to pause this one. I'm just following a trail of lost cargo at this point. Oh, good. Random cucumber. Oh, good. The mules heard me talking about how I wanted to play with them. Hey, BB, you want to go have some fun with our friends? You want to shoot them with blood bullets? I'm sure they'll like that. Don't worry, they can't see us. They can't see us. They definitely can't see us. Ow! Buddy. He's running away. I'll take your metal. You should carry more metal than that, but I'll take it. There's someone... I knew there was someone hiding out on that. Hey! Come back and face me! Knitting is a completely legitimate and awesome skill and hobby, and it doesn't have to be gendered. I actually made a character who's a Marine, a former Marine, I should say, who liked to crochet and knit in his downtime.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thanks.
Meanwhile, his wife liked to work on cars. Honkering. I thought it was cute. Crochet is goated. It is. And macrame? Oh my gosh. A couple seasons ago... I need to pull closer. There was an, And Brooklyn was my Marine guy. He was a big, strong dude. He just liked to quietly crochet and knit. He met his wife when she was working on a car, and he was just like, whew. But a couple seasons ago on Project Runway, there was a chick that did macrame, and she worked macrame into every single piece that she made, and it was gorgeous.
It's incredible. Honestly, Sam, I don't know how you do it.
Well, you know. You just try for the best, because you deserve the best. Ooh, he's a 5-star now.
Oh, before I forget, there's something we want you to have.
We got another star. I need
Take
more.
care of yourself, Sam. And come back again anytime.
Yeah, you'll always be welcome here.
Good work. New
I'm not addicted, you're addicted. Did I use up a blood bag? I have not used up a blood bag. What do my guns look like? That's a good comeback. But also, you can crochet together. Or knit together. It's a great thing to do together.
Hey,
Every... Take care of yourself.
yeah, you'll...
Good work. New.
Yep, I learned very basic crochet. My mom does crochet. The hardest is like learning how to do different patterns, but it's once you figure out how to do it, it's not so bad. Metals, that's what I was doing. Orders for sale. Oh yeah, the pizza. The pizza. Emergency. You know what? That one's right here with the mules. I wanted to play with mules anyway. That's fine. That's good with me. Oh. Fresh, fluffy bread? I could do that. That one's actually not that far away. I can do this one too. It's like right there. Then we will deliver the pizza. Then we will get Mama. We're doing these two that are right around here. Then we're gonna deliver pizza. Because, you know,
Thank you.
one of them is messing with the ceramic fairies. That's a favorite pastime of mine. I'm not gonna, you know, it's BB and I like to bond over that. It is what it is. Offset the hobbies of cleaning guns and sharpening knives. I mean, fair is fair. That's why Brooklyn liked it. Brooklyn was obviously a trained soldier, and knitting and crocheting was just nice. And it was quiet, and it was relaxing. And you get to make stuff for people that you love. Including yourself, if you feel like it. This. Oh, there's one all the way over there. There's one right here. Oh, there's one way over there. Take this. I would like more battery on my legs. We're still missing. Oh, there it is. Right? Yeah. Don't worry, Sam. We got this. And then it's pizza time. Well, no, mules and then pizza time. I don't feel like these terrorist boots are very good, if I'm honest with you. We're gonna... We're gonna dump these when we get back. I want my chiral boots back.
There we go.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
I can't see sewing as a gendered thing, period. There are so many men and women on Project Runway that it's just like, no duh.
Always. Oh my.
Wow. Oh,
Lightweight ceramics? Put it on me. We're gonna...
Take care of yourself.
yeah.
Also, I don't know, in theater, I mean, I've never really registered stuff like that. So in theater, the program that I was in for undergrad, they focused on trying to give you opportunities in every discipline since, I don't know, I heard that that's kind of unusual. So then you could get a little bit of experience in management, a little bit of experience in lighting, a little bit in design, in set design, in costume design, in acting, and then you could further pursue whichever one you wanted further than that, which is how I ended up, you know, working in the scene shop building sets, also programming lighting and hooking up lighting and soldering light switches together. Soldering irons are a little scary. What is the purpose of the spare boots? That in case your boots actually wear down, then you can switch boots. I'm not entirely sure what happens if you're not wearing shoes, but like, not chiral. You see here where it says damage on... I'm pointing at it, you can't see my finger. But where it says damage on the right side, those can wear down and then you can change your shoes if you've got spares. I assume it helps you walk better. Anyways, the scene design shop was always run by a woman, Anita, while I was there. But then the second hand, I don't remember what his name was. I don't think it was Gwen, but it was something like that. Because I remember what he looks like. I do not remember what his name was. But he was usually the second in command in the shop. Costume shop was run by a woman when I was there. But like, I think my very first class in theater was makeup, and it was an even split. Look, I have my own complaints with college. like, I learned stuff from it and I built character, but also I've got feelings about college. I didn't fit in that department. You'd think if there's anywhere that people can go and kind of just be weird, it would be the theater department. No, not really. College guerrilla marketing, bruh. Look, I can help you with this. Wait, what did I just put in my hand? Oh. Champagne. 2 pizzas. Same. I think you can learn stuff in stuff in different places for sure. I think college can just sort of expedite it because it forces you, which is why I did university for creative writing, because I was like, I'm gonna make myself do this. I'm gonna make myself learn how to get it done. Does anyone ever feel like they fit into college? Well, the thing is... I'm not necessarily talking about... Oops. Do I have to run there? Are you really telling... I have to run there? I have to run there? Okay, get this on my back. Oh, I need to recalibrate that. Alright. Well, boys, we're gonna have a long and arduous path here. So, I mean, clearly the theater department had favorites. Why wouldn't it? I still can't use this. I just have to run. You guys. Here we go. Oh, I meant to do the... Oh, I meant to do the mules while I was down here. Anyway. Time to trek to Mordor. It's all the way on the north side. It's all because of the stupid champagne. Peter, Anyway, so obviously the theater department had its favorites. I remember the theater chair also, previously before I'd gotten there. He had picked the play that he wanted to do, or it was a musical. I think it was a political musical, and he made himself like a starring role of the musical. But I spoke with the dean at some point because I wanted to try to get help. Because they would also help people go to theater retreats that were in Alaska. They came once a year, and a couple of them would go every year. And I was told that there was just no place for me in the theater department. I didn't fit. I didn't deserve to be there. And they weren't going to help me get anywhere. And so that's when I lost any faith in them. But I was like 2 years in, so I kind of just focused on doing my own thing. And oh, there was another thing what I was just thinking of. Maybe it'll come back to me. Oh! Honors project. I was set up to do an honors project. I was supposed to do an honors project. But the time came around in the year that I was supposed to do it, and I only had one option of who I was going to be able to work with. And that professor didn't like me. Because during one of his shows... Oh, my feet. I need shoes. That's what my problem is. Well, we learned what the problem is, because I sold my shoes and didn't put on more shoes. Anyway. He didn't help me get together my honors project proposal because he didn't like me because we butt heads when I was stage manager for his show because he was yelling at my stage hands. And I asked him not to do that. Thank you, Poppy. We were just doing this the hardest way. And then in graduate school for creative writing, my thesis advisor, I was working on Dead End Drive in graduate school because that's what I was like. I applied to graduate school with it and I was like, I'm gonna force myself to finish it so I can learn how to finish a project and have some guidance on this because it's also a difficult project. And so my thesis advisor and all of my teachers before that, because I had 2 semesters before that, or terms before that, before I got my thesis, and all of the professors are trying to discourage from doing a novel because they always want you to just do a short story collection because they believe short story collections are easier to learn from than novels. I was like, no, I came in with this goal, I'm doing this goal. But then I got to my thesis advisor, and then the first thing he ever said to me when we sat down to talk about my thesis for the first time was, how's it feel to be writing a book that will never be published? And pretty much as it turned out, he didn't really seem to like the style of it, or the humor of it, or the way that it was, and so there was that. My secondary thesis advisor said that it reminded him of Ayn Rand, and I'm like, okay, I don't even know who that is. Yup. I don't really remember. I didn't really have anything to respond to that, because, like, how do you respond to that? Personally, I feel like because you're in school, so whether or not it's going to be published, it doesn't even matter. It's a first project, it's your thesis, so it could theoretically never be published anyway, regardless of what you think about it, because it's a learning thing. But you should never really say that, because you should still be using it as, how do I help this student learn to do what they're trying to do to the best of my abilities, whether it'll be published one day or not. So that's where I kind of got mixed feelings on university, because I think that, at least from my experience, I know other people have had really good experiences. I do think that you need to be strong-willed and have a sense of who you are as a person, because you will run into adversity, not just from your classmates, but also from teachers that may just not like you, and that may come off as completely discouraging, or that may misguide you, and you need to be able to know when to take not just criticism, but feedback that they're giving, whether you like them or not, or discard it, and to be able to stand on your beliefs if you're going in the direction that you want. But it can really mess you up if you don't have the confidence to just be like, no, this is what I'm going to do. Oh, I forgot. Rain ruins my pizza. That's right. Also, university, you get out of it what you put in. So if you want to get really good at whatever it is that you're going in for, you have to devote yourself not even just to what your teachers are doing, but, like, value it yourself. I definitely write and read more now than I did in college, but they helped train me to figure out how to get myself to focus. And they also forced me to finish something where it may have taken me longer to actually finish a novel and see the process. And then after I finished Dead End Drive, I wrote Creatures Lie Here, which is like the second novel that I technically got to the ending of, but it needs a lot of work. It needs more revisions than a typical book of mine at this point, because it's such an early version. And I wrote a space western, that's in a first draft, and I wrote Cain and Abel, and that's in an early draft that needs another revision. But did maybe 4 or 5 more novels from beginning to end, not ready to read, before I realized, okay, this is how I finish things. And then I did Bodymore 1, and then I did Boom, and then I did Bodymore 2, and that's when I was like, okay, so what I need to do is not cycle through stories. I need to just finish them, and this is my method, and this is how I can ensure they get done, and I figured it out. But that's after years. But it is a good way to expedite your learning and figure out how to get to what you need to get done. Oh, I dropped it! But hey, guess what? Ah! If that's how your relationship with your thesis... Excuse me. That's how your relationship with your thesis advisor starts, then you know that you're ready for the most brutal of feedback from readers, because you're like... What could be worse? There's a difference. No, not really. Also, hey, Cream, what's up? Tried to read Atlas Shrugged and couldn't get through it. I never read Atlas Shrugged. It is a thick boy. Sounds like the attitude of a high school choir. Getting picked by the elitist choir nerds is weird as it is annoying. If you get good teachers, though, you get good teachers. I loved the professor that I had for law and psychology, because I feel like he brought so much insight into approaching law and psychology and how the two intersect and also how they're combative to one another, because he spent 30 years as a lawyer and then went over to psychology, and so he had really interesting insight from both sides of the equation. I also definitely picked up helpful stuff from studying theater, like how to express things without like telling people, because when you're on stage, I mean, you can use monologues, but most information is passed through characters talking or through actions happening. That and the Meisner method, which I talk about using for writing, and also there's another thing. The 3 ways that we learn about people. I reference that a lot too, when I'm specifically giving feedback, because this is how I read. Because it's how theater works. And yeah, books aren't theater, but you can do the same thing with interpreting people. So the 3 ways that you learn about somebody is what others say about them, what they say about themselves, and then what they do. And sometimes you'll have alignment in all 3, and sometimes you'll have a mixture of which ones are in alignment with each other. So if somebody like says something about themselves and then you see them do it, then you know that they're telling the truth, even if others say something else about them. It means others have a different impression. If others say something about someone and their actions speak differently than also what they tell you, then you know that they're a liar. And so, like, obviously you can mess with that combination as much as you want for learning information about people. And that's what we talked about in theater with how you learn about characters when you're writing scripts. Okay, we're almost at pizza. We're gonna have to axe body spray our pizza a little bit. It's stranding time. Hey, East, what's up? How unindustrialized land is grotesque. Well, you know. You've been on the fence about getting this game. You should get it. It's a difference. It's chill. What did I just run over? I don't know. But it's also cool. It's chill until it's not. Let's say that. Because when I get attacked by BTs, it's no longer chill. Okay, we gotta body spray this. Let's go. Not the gun. Then we gotta go back down south to get our... Fixing the pizzas. Okay. We will get a motorcycle to get back down south, though. You forgot it was today! Oh no!
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
Also, Grumble! I've been missing you. Oh, our music stopped. Pizza was 44... Oh. Was the pizza really 44% damaged? What? Oh, average cargo damage is 14. Okay, that's not so bad. I was like, she probably sleeping, but I can't play this game without thinking of you. It is 40 damage. Excuse me.
Thank you for your
Grumble, the couple broke up. You were sleeping? How was your sleep? How has this guy not joined us yet? I sacrificed my life. I should just go to Lake Knot City. It's right there. They can give me a motorcycle. I can get back to the mules that we have to pay a visit. Yeah, exactly. Jimothy knows. In order to keep a happy marriage, if you're fighting, you need to get a pizza, play some Uno, work it out. Of course, there are other games that you can play as well, but start out with Uno and pizza. Oh no. We're good. We're good. Look, BB didn't cry, so you know that was fine. Oh, we'll check. Deepest and most sincere thanks and apologies. We'll check out the mail when we get to the South Knot City. Oh yeah, Mama. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get our motorcycle to get our. You know, we should just get a truck and head to Mama so we don't have to make a second trip. I don't want to drive Mama. I don't want to carry Mama when I can drive. That's what I wanted to say. Oh, mules. That's why we were going to go over there. Okay, never mind. We're going to get a motorcycle. Sorry, I'm thinking... My brain is making decisions out loud. It was an okay sleep. Well... Bummer. At least you got jelly beans. I think there was a moment earlier where I said I hope Grumble is proud of me. So, you know, you may not have been here physically, but you were here in spirit.
building's toppled over.
Oh, you get to play it after? I'm excited for you. Did they give you a time? A time frame? I'll have you know we've only been jumped by BTs once so far. He'll probably get through it quickly. Fair. I got Lies of P like a week or two ago, and it's a really cool game. The design is so cool. We're here! You're almost too excited to play it. You and Toasty can play it together. Is she waiting for you, or is she still playing, like... I mean, not that she has to wait for you, because... it's Game of the Year in your heart. Bro, I haven't even seen it. I'll put Game of the Year... I'll put it as Game of the Year in my heart, too. You just know how hard Kojima worked on it.
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will
You're trying to platinum Death Stranding 2? Did you already finish it, Ys?
proceed to distribution center.
Or Lies of P? She has so much to talk about. I believe it. BB has been in a very good mood tonight. Alright. There's one thing that you hate. Well, nothing can be perfect, or it would be unfair for the rest of us. That's what I say. Oh. Pacemaker. He can, we'll send him the pacemaker. That seems fairly important. Chiral allergy medicine. You know, there you go, old man. We got you covered. But it's like a Kojima, a fetish. Oh. That's fun. There's no, I say there's no getting away. Look. You know how many books I read that are like that? And you're like, I know too much about you. It's what we... Okay. It's what we accept. By partaking. Then I'll stop you there. Oh no, what? What? Ow. Look, we all know about, well, most of us, some of us. I shouldn't say we all. I don't want anyone to feel left out. We all know about the age thing going on in the book that I'm currently reading. Oh! Oh! Grumble! We got a new charm for our bag! I don't need a rain patch. I got the weather talisman. Equipment rack. Are you telling me I could have had a golden equipment? Oh, okay. It just meant that equipment. That's right, okay. Emails. Maybe we should get to the mules before we look at email. So I don't forget. That's probably... Every time you check your eyes, you wish to be burned with bleach? What is wrong with your eyes? Hey, Ease, brag away. This is the feel-good stream, okay? Nobody... I mean, there may have been some serious topics earlier, but... brag away. Yeah, we'll read all of these later. We're gonna get back and, mess with some mules. No. Oh, check the reading tab. That's fair. I mean, at the moment, it's just more of a mess. We'll be done with it soon. What is the difference between these? With improved jump, this model developed using data discovered on a chip. Improved jump. A custom reverse trike inspired by the TV show Ride with Norman Reedus. This is his real bike. Fitted with an additional battery. Long range. Do this one. We'll do his bike. That's good to know. We're just getting back to the mules and our car. That's Norman's TV show. I figured. Hey, it's a trike.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
This bike is so cool. It should be on ride for more reasons.
Who's a mule? The ceramic fairies. And hey, podcast, what's up? Welcome. I need my motorcycle to be run with nitro. Is this the way that we want to turn? It's so far away. I'll follow the road for a while, that's fine. You can boost it without the fighting when BB is excited. BB, we're gonna get you so stoked. We're doing this chore just for you. And also for me.
What can't you do?
Safe travels.
No, I'm just pushing buttons to see what I'm doing. It's fine.
This should be on an episode of Rock Normalitas. Fuck yeah.
My truck can jump higher than this. I just guessed the same button that I have to run with. Random button mashing? Same. I got you, BB. Oops. Whoa! We just gotta keep going down here. I'm pretty sure. Let me make sure that I still have that and didn't accidentally turn it in without doing it. Yep. We're so close. Welcome back with a brownie. Did you warm it up? Yeah, the game isn't lagging at all for me. I have experienced 0 technical problems that weren't of my own doing. It's been a skill issue. Okay, turn right. You want to go here. That looks like a waterfall. Oh my gosh. How am I supposed to get over a waterfall? This was a choice. It's fine. You know what? Your ride is sunk. You know, it's okay. We're chill. That was deeper than I thought it would be. Oh, I hear fireworks. I see you woke up. It's okay, we're mostly there anyway. I probably should have despawned the car, though. Look, BB's having a good time. BB is proud of Sam. That's what we did it for. Look, brownies can just be brownies and be perfectly satisfying. I should have gone the other way, clearly. Crossing that just for reference for anybody. Ah! In the future. Well, now we're having a problem. It's okay, BB. Is that game called Schedule 1? Ease? Okay, we gotta stop. I was hoping that... I was hoping to help him by running. I'm rocking the baby, don't worry. Possibly. I hear they're gonna add rival cartels to that game. Are you ready for your rivals? What about PvP rivals? New fear unlocked. Okay. We're here. Well, we're in a location. It's probably in any of the three. Actually... No, not Mazer. We have a different one. This one? Oh, they're both good. I don't think Schedule 1 is adding PvP. I just think that it would be funny to have matching. But then at the same time, it kind of, I don't know. PvP, because people hack and cheat and then it's not fun. You know, maybe I could have done this in a more delicate way. They seem to be wildin' right now. Dang, I was hoping... Oh my gosh. Please! Thank you. That was a choice. Can you not, my guy? Oh my gosh. Damn, go! Run faster! Gonna go? Oh, actually I shouldn't, because that's probably not a non-killer. You really wanna do this? Oh, where is my mazer? Did they take it? They must have knocked it off me. That's unfortunate. This guy thought he was gonna get away. You had to crawl out of the shower drain? Oh, you had one of the mules crawl out of your shower drain. I was like, bruh. Look, I hope that you're frightened by me, like, walking straight at you, my guy. It shows I'm fearless. We got this Weenie Hut Jr. over here just sitting in the car, honking the horn at all hours. Ooh! This guy. This guy. Okay, what is it that they are trying to protect so bad? What happened to my mazer? Did I accidentally drop it somewhere? Oh, are you in Texas too? It flew off? That's okay, that's what I thought. Baby, it's fine. I'm gonna get us to somewhere safe that I can actually hold you. Maybe. Oh, I see it! Alright, we're gonna get this. Vehicle destroyed by a considerate BT. Is there such a thing? A considerate BT? Hey guys, I'm just looking for something. You're making this more difficult than it needs to be. Are we done here? That's what I thought. Okay, let's go, Goodness. I'll take your mazer. I was gonna get a new one anyway. Measuring device? What kind of measuring device are we talking about? Look at all of the donations. Too bad I don't have a truck on me right now. There are more roads to build. Am I even going the correct direction? I am not. To the left. You know, I was gonna look for one of those trucks that they were driving around. The mules have trucks? Well, yes. And they were honking them at me, but you know... A zip line? I could, but, it's right here. We're just... I also need... Oops, I also need to see how many of these we actually need. Yeah, I have to go get my truck to get all of them. Okay. We probably have to visit all 3. I will only be sad if I find out our truck isn't here anymore, where we left it. And by sad, I'm blaming the pizza. That did not save a marriage. Actually, never mind. Those guys, you know, they were having pizza for their 1-year anniversary. Am I wrong about the pizza saving marriage? I don't think so. You're the considered BTEs? I'll accept that. You know, if there was any oh, I see my truck. If there was any BT that was ever allowed to consume my vehicle, I accept you. Pizza's so cold it ruined it. It's because he put ranch on the pizza. That's probably what did it in. Pineapple on pizza is so much more acceptable than freaking ranch. The guy sounded like a Redditor. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. Give me my truck back. Alright. This is awkward. We could put a blood bag on our other flank. Brown suit. Right there. We already got a mazer on the tool rack. Just order it with white sauce. White sauce is so much more acceptable. Alright. Cargo damage 88. Well, he got his pacemaker. That's all that matters. Take that. He said it was time sensitive. They could take that too. Alright, so we gotta get 132 kilograms, in total 132 kilograms, and here. We are pretty late. Why does the truck look like a brown banana? It's been sitting out to ripen a little bit too much. Oh my gosh, we're just getting cozy here. It's not that bad. It could be better, but banana bread is so delicious. Alright. Anyways, we'll warm up with the mules next week, and then that'll prepare us to take Mama where she needs to go. And also look at emails, because we have emails. And Del Toro was like, don't forget to look at your emails. Anyway, have a good week, everybody. See you later. And thank you for hanging out with me. Don't die. I'm looking over here, but I should be looking over there.